That woman you're with right now, the one who seems calm, put together, totally normal in public, she has thoughts, dark ones, things she replays in her head late at night that she would never say to your face, not because she doesn't want to try them, because she's terrified of how you'll look at her after. So she stays quiet. You stay clueless, and nothing ever changes until today. Because right now, I'm going to tell you 8 things women secretly want in the bedroom, but are way too afraid to ask for. And I need you to stay until number 8, because without it, the other 7 mean absolutely nothing. But before we get into it, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like she's holding back? Like there's a version of her in the bedroom that you've never actually seen? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why. And more importantly, you'll know what to do about it. If you're new here, hit subscribe right now. Every week I give you the real, unfiltered inside information about what women actually want versus what they say they want. No fluff, no guessing games, just the truth. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to walk you through all 8 things, but I want to warn you. Number 5 is personal. It's something I wanted for years and never once asked for. Not one time. So stay with me until we get there, because that one might be the one that changes everything for you. Okay, starting from the top. Think about her day for a second. She wakes up and starts making decisions. What to wear, what to eat, what to reply to, what to handle at work. She's managing people, managing stress, managing everything, all day long. By the time she gets to the bedroom, she is exhausted from being in charge. What she secretly wants is to turn her brain completely off. She wants someone else to lead. She wants you to lead. Don't ask her where to go. Tell her, get on your knees, turn around. Come here. That commanding, confident energy. It is unbelievably attractive. It lets her stop thinking and just feel. Now, read the room, obviously. Make sure she's comfortable. But most women are absolutely craving a man who takes charge. And here's why she'll never just ask you to do it. Because if she has to ask, it kills the whole feeling. The magic is in you just doing it. Do you usually take the lead? Or does she? Be honest. Nobody's judging here. This one surprises a lot of guys, but it is way more common than you think. She doesn't want you yanking on the ends of her hair. That just hurts and ruins the moment. What she wants is a firm grip at the base of the scalp, right at the roots, with just enough tension to tilt her head back slightly. Demonstrate with hand gesture. That's it. That one movement sends a signal straight through her body that says, I want you. I can't control myself around you. It's primal. It's dominant. It makes her feel desired in a way that's incredibly hard to explain, but impossible to forget. Try it when you're kissing her neck. Try it when you're on top. Try it when you're behind her. She's not going to send you a formal request for this, but trust me, she wants it. Here's where most guys go completely wrong. They think the goal is to get her there as fast as possible. Like speed is somehow the measure of how good you are. It is not. What she actually fantasizes about is a man who slows everything down, a man who gets her close, then pulls back, who touches her everywhere except where she wants it most, who makes her wait, who whispers in her ear, not yet. That anticipation, that buildup, that desperation to finally get what she wants, it makes every single sensation 10 times more intense when you eventually give it to her. She wants a man who has that kind of control, a man who isn't rushing toward a finish line, a man who makes it an experience. Be that man. Drop A in the comments if you've ever tried this technique. I want to know if it worked for you. Women are just as turned on by what they hear as what they feel. Maybe more. But she's never going to sit you down and say, hey, could you narrate what's happening right now? That would be incredibly awkward for her to bring up. So let me tell you what she's quietly hoping for. Tell her what you're about to do before you do it. Tell her how she looks right now. Tell her what she does to you. Tell her how good she feels. You don't need some rehearsed script. You don't need to perform. Just say whatever is actually going through your head, out loud. You have no idea what you do to me. I've been thinking about this all day. You look incredible right now. Your voice in her ear while you're touching her? That is an absolute cheat code. Use it. Okay, I promised you this one. This was my fantasy. For years. I never once asked for it. She wants to be blindfolded. Here's why this works so perfectly. When you remove one sense, every single other sense wakes up completely. She can't see where you're going to touch her next. She doesn't know what's coming. Every sensation becomes a surprise. Every moment is electric. And there's something else happening too. Being blindfolded requires complete trust. She's giving you all of her vulnerability, and when that trust is there, when she feels truly safe with you, that vulnerability becomes one of the biggest turn-ons she's ever experienced. You don't need anything fancy. A tie works. A soft t-shirt works. Her sleep mask works. Now, combine this with point 3. Blindfold her and tease her. She will not be able to think straight, and she will not forget you. All right, we've got 3 more. Number 7. I know it's going to make some of you nervous when you hear it, but hear me out. Because she wants it. She really does. And number 8 is the one that ties everything together. Without number 8, none of the others will fully work. Keep watching. Not aggressively. Not in a scary way. In a, I want you so badly I can't help myself kind of way. Hold her wrists above her head. Press her gently into the mattress. Use your body weight to keep her right there. What that does, when it's with someone she trusts, is make her feel completely desired. Like you need her. Like you're taking her because you simply cannot wait anymore. That feeling of being physically overpowered by someone she loves and trusts? It is one of the most arousing feelings a woman can experience. Start slow. Start gentle. Watch how she responds. If she melts into you and pulls you closer, you've just unlocked something. If she tenses up or pulls away, back off immediately and check in with her. But don't be afraid to try it. She probably won't bring it up herself. Because the second she has to ask, the feeling changes. Before you panic, stay with me. I am not talking about hurting her. I'm talking about good pain, the kind that blurs with pleasure and makes everything more intense. A bite on her neck, a firm grip, nails dragging slowly down her back, a light slap. These small moments of edge and intensity wake up her entire nervous system. They make her feel completely alive, and when they're layered with pleasure, everything gets amplified. Start lighter than you think you need to. Way lighter. If she leans into it, if she pulls you closer, if she makes a sound, you can gradually increase. If she tenses up or moves away, you back off, no questions asked. Here's the truth that nobody says out loud. So many women are quietly craving a little edge in the bedroom, and their partners are too nervous to give it to them. She will absolutely tell you, through her reactions, what she likes. You just have to be brave enough to begin. I'm genuinely curious. What's going through your head right now reading this? Drop it in the comments. Seriously, no judgment. I read every single one. Okay. This is the one. This is bigger than every technique, every move, every tip I just gave you. And it has nothing to do with what you do with your hands. She wants to feel like she is your fantasy. Not just attractive, not just pretty. Your fantasy. The woman you can't stop thinking about. She wants to see it in your eyes when you look at her. She wants to feel it in the way you grab her. She wants to hear it in your voice when you talk to her. She wants to know that being with her is the best thing that's ever happened to you. So look at her like she's the only woman in the room. Touch her like you actually mean it. Tell her you've been thinking about her all day, and mean it. Because here's the truth that nobody tells you. Women are far more adventurous than you will ever realize. But they need to feel completely safe and completely desired first. When she genuinely believes she is your fantasy, she opens up in ways that will completely change the relationship. That's the real secret. Everything else is just technique. This is the foundation. So there you have it. 8 things she secretly wants, but will never say out loud. Take control. Pull her hair. Tease her until she's begging. Talk to her. Blindfold her. Pin her down. Add a little edge. And above everything else, make her feel like your ultimate fantasy. She has been waiting for a man confident enough to do these things without being asked. Now you can be that man. Subscribe and hit the bell. Every week I give you the real inside information that women only talk about with their closest friends. Never with you. Until now. Share this video with someone who needs it. Yes, it might feel a little awkward, but they will thank you for it later. I promise. Comment below. Which of these 8 did you already know? And which one genuinely surprised you? I read every single comment and I reply. So talk to me. I'll see you next week.